Jai Shri Krishna. 15th chapter, 15th verse. Sarvasya chaham vidhi sannivishto matta smritirgyanapohanam cha. The first line of the verse. Here also Krishna is indicating that I reside in the hearts of all beings. In 18th chapter, 61 verse, Ishwar Sarva Bhutanam Hirdeshya Arjun Tishtati. Even there he has indicated that I reside in the hearts of all beings. Now what does that mean actually? He means that he is obtained from the core of your being, the core of your feelings, from the core of your best of your emotions that really matters to you. When that's where you experience him, that's when you can find him. A very recent incident which happened in Bombay. There was this heart surgeon who has 98% success rate in his operations, and he used to operate a little girl who has a huge hole in her heart. The girl's mother every day is puts tilak on her head, gives her charnamrit. She tells her that that God resides in everybody's heart. He resides in your heart. And so don't be afraid, my dear. He'll take care of you. Fed with all this, the little girl is not scared at all now. But she calls upon the doctor. She wants to meet him before operation. The doctor is afraid to meet her because he knows that the chances of survival of this little girl are very less. So, what will he tell her? He thinks that she's going to ask me that, am I going to survive or not? He wants to avoid that conversation. But when she insists on meeting him, and he finally meets her, she asks him, Doctor, I'm not scared because God resides in my heart. He will take care of me. But when you cut open my heart to see what he looks like and tell me what he looks like. Doctor doesn't say anything here. On the day of operation, when he's operating the little girl, her heart stops. He has lost her. That moment, he folds his hand. The doctor has never prayed to God before. He doesn't believe in any other power other than his own skills. He folds his hand for the first time and says, Oh God, this little girl has so much faith in you. Save her, and for the rest of my life, I will believe in you too. And the moment he utters those words, the heart starts beating again. So, this is where the Lord is seated, not in the physical heart. He's seated in the core of your being. When the core of your being wants to experience Him, that's when He's experienced. Yeah. So the core of your emotions, just like the mind, which is just thought dust, the heart also doesn't have any location. It is your intense emotions, your devotion. That's where you experience Him, and that's how He becomes permanent. So 15th chapter, when Sarvasya Cham Hridi Sannivishto Matta Smritir Jnana Pohanam Cha. This knowledge about him, Smriti. Now Smriti is memory. Memory which you obtain is when you recollect from your memory. That's what is obtaining the memory. And memory is obtained two ways. One is from the intellect, you grab the memory. And the other is from the core of your being, which exists, which is absolute reality, which exists with you, which is covered your ignorance, the darkness of your ignorance. which is covered by the ignorance. What is ignorance? Your attachment, your identification, wrongly identification with the cross world. And that's how we lose out on all your peace as well. You keep running around for happiness after using through your senses outwardly. You look for them in places, people, things, objects of your senses, and yet that happiness, that peace deludes us. The place to obtain that happiness is right inside us, right inside our hearts. So it's just like losing an object inside your house and going and looking out for it everywhere else, outside in the world. Will we be able to ever find it? So that's the ignorance. The sixth chapter, 22nd verse. Yam labdva cha param labham manyatena adhikam tata. Experiencing which no other want, no other thing you seek. So stop seeking, because it is nothing is greater than that, and you have obtained it. That state of mind is the experience of Krishna himself. Yasmin sthito na dukkhena gurunapi vichalyate. That state in which no sorrow can really disturb you. Nothing can disturb you. That permanent state of mind. Towards the end of Bhagavad Gita, in 18th chapter, 73rd verse, Arjuna responds to Krishna's question that, did you carefully listen to me? Have you obtained the knowledge? Have you regained your memory? So Arjuna says, Nashto moha smritirlabdva tva prasadat maya achyuta. Achyuta, he is the impeccable one who doesn't ever miss his mark. He never fails. So Arjuna says, through your grace, I have obtained my memory back. So he's saying that I haven't learned something new. I have regained my memory. So there are two types of memory, one in the intellect, which we grab from the world, and the other kind of memory which is there in the self, about the self, like our true existence, our absolute reality, which we gain when attachment to the world is lost. And Ram Sukdas ji, he said there are 7 kinds of samadhis, and I have tried all 7 of them. But this one thing will give you more spiritual upliftment, and that is, I only belong to God. Yes, that's easy. I don't belong to anybody else. Only God belongs to me. A little more tough. Only God belongs to me. Third, other than God, nothing is mine. No one is mine. Tell yourself that. Other than God, nothing is mine. No one is mine. A little tough, right? And the fourth one is, even this body is not mine. Only God is mine. Other than God, nothing is mine. No one is mine. Even this body is not mine. This is what breaks the cyclic existence. This is what turns you within. This is what breaks your running outside through the senses into the world and losing out on your peace and joy and happiness. And not only that, through this, when you obtain your peace and when you experience in your heart Krishna, when you go out and work in the world, success, unimaginable success will be yours, because with your peace and happiness, you will be working in the world. You'll be distributing your happiness and peace in the world rather than trying to grab it. And when you try to grab it here and there, you can never find it. It's running behind the mirage like the deer on a sunny day in a desert, it's ever thirsty because it is not found there. You're just looking at the round place.